Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's enough. Okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
What's up guys, welcome to Expressless, and in this video we're going to be going over this COVID antigen test that we were given through our doors whilst we were in lockdown, and also we're going to be going through what we've been up to in the last week since our last video, which seemed quite popular and we hope it was eye-opening. It's up here if you guys haven't seen it yet. So how have we been managing since our last video and update? Well, to be honest, the food shortage situation has been about the same. I don't think we've seen any worsening or of supplies. What I can say is that there are still these group buys, and unfortunately some people have been punished for actually price gouging by selling a lot for selling goods for a lot higher. Of course, we're still happy to pay for the prices, even though they're pretty high sometimes. Other than that, I think we've been cooking a lot. Of course, I've been chef expressless, trying to work up some grub for the evenings, and so I think Sin's been enjoying it.
Well,
right?
we've got a new deal in the house. I think that's why. We should
Yeah.
probably explain why that's happening.
Yeah. Do you want to propose, or do you want to explain what you propose?
Yeah, my proposal was that I clean the house and I clean everything else if he manages to cook. And it's been working so far because I have the tendency to complain when things are not clean. So this seems to work right now. And that's why he's been cooking.
Yeah, and I actually enjoy cooking. I think it's quite creative, can be artistic, and it's nice to put food on the table, And yeah, cleaning, I'll leave that to Sin. Yeah, in terms of handouts from the government, we received one very large cauliflower and a bunch of potatoes. It's quite like a blind box, so you could have a variety of vegetables there, nothing that you can choose. So that's what we've been getting. I think it's about once or twice a week. I can't remember. But
once every 5 days.
Yeah, once every 5 days, and but on the whole, we've basically had to go onto the WeChat groups and find group buys for multiple items that multiple residents in the apartment complex also want. We've still got the cat Tao Tao, who is she's just like all over the place. That's all I can say. Following us everywhere we go, in between us, every time. Has a mood, has a temper, but she's lovely anyway. So that's a quick update on Tao Tao. Anything else?
No, and she just wants to go into that shopping bag right now.
Yeah. Okay, just explaining to you guys about this antigen test. So the antigen test that we received is just to check for the IgM antibodies, which shows if you've had a recent infection or an acute infection, normally within the last 3 months or so. Now, they haven't really been strict with telling us to record the results. I mean, they've just given us this huge bag full of the equipment about a few days ago, and have told us if it's positive, let us know. So anyway, we're going to do this antigen test today, and it's basically one of these swabs. You put them up your nose and then put them into one of these tubes. And then, what is it?
This is just a holder.
The pregnancy test kit here. Then put it here, and then you see, and if it's up to C, then something like that, it means it's negative. So we'll show you guys what it's like. And they've also given us a bunch of tablets. Now, it's all in Chinese, so I'm going to translate this and figure out exactly what it is.
So I'm sure these are the same kits that's been around in Europe.
Yeah,
I'm sure. My brother, I remember, showed me some kits, and it's pretty much this.
Yeah, it's what's called I believe they call it a lateral flow test kit.
Right, let's try it. So you take one of these.
Did they show you how you put it on here?
Yep, in here. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So there's a liquid. Okay.
Did they say both nostrils or just one?
Yeah, I think the video shows both. There's a video that we could watch to go on to this mini program. We'll show you on there. And there's a video that shows you how to do it.
Now you guys are probably thinking, well, we're we're so far behind because the whole world has probably been using this. Yeah, I know in the UK they've been using this for a while, and it's only recently come out in China as an acceptable home testing kit. So
yeah, oh.
Yeah, we're behind on this.
Can you do it as well then? Go on, I'd rather you do it as well.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be pleasant, is it, for the viewers?
It's not, but...
Okay, we don't touch it. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Can I do yours instead?
No, just do it.
Oh my god.
15 seconds. I can't do that.
And the other nose with the same one?
Yeah.
Disgusting. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's enough. Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, that's yours, what, by the way?
This one's mine, yeah. Alright.
Okay, you put it in. And then you open this. And use this to put it in here.
Excuse me, where is your sample?
My sample's in here.
Okay, and now...
It's asking me to pop it in here. Ooh, interesting.
So it needs to be at C, right? For it to be negative, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, getting through this threshold, is she gonna get there? Okay, you're negative. Is that positive?
Are you serious? No, it's been dragged along. That would be so scary if you were.
Alrighty, 2 negatives.
You've got a stronger line than me.
Okay, we just also want to address some myths that you could say that you might have heard on the news, like for example, drones being flown through apartment buildings, explaining people to suppress their desire for, freedom and whatnot. I mean, to be honest, we've not heard or seen anything like that. And other things are, for example, we can't obviously speak for the local Chinese residents, so it's difficult for us to, say how people even in our community is doing, because we just don't know, right? If someone is running low on, I don't know, milk or something, that'll be posted in the group, and then someone else in the residential complex will say, hey, I have some extra milk, and then it'll be maybe transferred to that person via one of the community staff. The other thing, the second update is that actually today and the day before, I've seen some people walking along our main road, and that's something that we didn't see for the last couple of weeks. So the government has categorized areas into 3 risk areas, so very high, medium and low risk. And basically, if your apartment complex does not have any cases, as in confirmed COVID cases, within a 14-day time frame, then you're able to leave your apartment complex, but you have to stay sort of within your district or sub-district, and it's quite a complicated rule, and we're not sure how that's going to be enforced. But there'll be, more leniency towards being able to go out of your apartment block. But look, I'm sure there are food shortages in some parts of the city, and there are obviously video evidence or images, of people who are not happy here from what's happening. I know some people have been locked down for 7 weeks, and that is a long time to not be able to leave your apartment. And also, there are some food or drinks delivery places which are still delivering actually, but mainly for group buys. But there are some stores who are still able to deliver. For example, I was able to order some whey protein powder, thank God, because I ran out last week. And that came within the same day, within like a couple hours. I think it really, depends on which area the parcel or package is coming from and where it's going to, So
we do sort of have like a predicted date. Sorry, that's our cat.
Using the litter box, yeah.
We do have a proposed date, 29th of April actually, because there's an app that you can put in your district and it will tell you a proposed date for your release. But the last couple of days we looked at it, it was like the 25th, and then the next day we woke up, it was the 26th. Next day we woke up, 27th, 28th, and right now it's on the 29th. So it kind of makes no difference every day that you get up. The date has actually just moved. Yesterday and today it stayed on the 29th, so let's just hope that it's not going to change again, because a lot of expats are going to have problems if this continues like this, and we're not sure how long it's going to take. A lot of people will leave, and a lot of my colleagues and some other people that I know who are expats in this country have decided that if they're not going to get paid properly, or there are a lot of deductions in their salary, that they won't be able to live here anymore. And we've even had that conversation as well. The
companies that we work for have been supportive, and I think it's just about thinking, what is the rest of 2022 going to be like in Shanghai, you know? And that's definitely on our minds as to whether, at least for the time being in Shanghai is going to be, you know, worthwhile, productive, etc. So we'll keep you posted, of course. We're still trying to be positive and keeping an open mind, but I think we're going to give it towards the end of this year. We're going to give it towards the end of this month.
And see what happens.
And see what happens, yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Take care.